Hello and welcome back to MLB The Show 18 and the Jason Parham Road to the Show. I'm Tyrant Saber. Last time out, Jason's wish on the Cursed Monkey's Paw took effect. He did get dealt. He is a starting pitcher, but now he's on the Marlins. Ugh. And last time out, he did win against the New York Mets in like a 6-2 game, I think it was, when he left it. Yeah, so, yeah, he got his first win as a starter this year. Not bad. Let's carry it on. Okay. Get some training in as a... Now, bearing in mind, we are still not yet a starting pitcher archetype yet. We are still technically a rock star archetype. So, we still have all the caps associated with that, not with our normal control freak archetype. So, yeah. Only so much we can do for the present with our pitches as we have them, but dun 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 dun. I think we'll get our caps up on our circle chains, given that there's really a heck of a lot else I would like to do right now.
This team's pitchers are being challenged to ask more of themselves.
And, oh boy, I just noticed. Yeah, Jason Parham starting in San Diego for the Marlins. Let's do it.
A fine Sunday afternoon for baseball at Petco Park. Today we wrap up this 4-game weekend series between the Miami Marlins and the San Diego Padres. It's Padres baseball next on the show. Adrian Aguero is on the mound for the Padres in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. He has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. One good game, one bad game, but don't let that whip fool you. This guy's a much better pitcher than that. And if he brings his A game, he could be awfully tough in this one.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Awesome. Time to get pelted with food and gone deep by our own former teammates. This is great. I love it.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But a foul ball here, 0-1.
Hey, all right.
Now the 0-1. Hard on the ground towards short. Riddle gathers it in. And that's out number 1.
All right, 1 out.
With a moment here in downtown San Diego,
2
a look at the
pitches.
Padres starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matt, I think the guy to watch is Matt Duffy, the Duff Man. He's really excelled against right-handed pitching this season, hitting over.
Do they really call him the Duff Man?
So, given the matchup he's faced with here, I wouldn't be surprised at all to see him make some noise at the plate.
And that'll bring in Carlos Isuaje. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. First pitch on its way. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there. The old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
Oh, Carlos, my friend. You turned so many double plays for me. I'm sorry we had to meet again like this.
0-1 pitch on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, see you to rip it up there.
Going change up outside.
Come on, big guy, see it. Drive
Uh-oh.
it right here.
And here's a changeup in there for
Locked him up with that one, but it's gross.
Out of the inning.
That's not the kind of strikeout I wanted to throw.
Digging in now for San Diego, Matt Duffy. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
Oh, Duffy, the other part of the middle infield. Man, I liked having you behind me. You fielded quite a few down to the left side of the plate. Oh, no.
Hey, come on now.
Here's the first pitch to him. Good change.
I'm gonna be sad this whole time. And that was my phone.
Strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Hey, you know, D-Row, the book kind of on Earl Hendricks is he likes one side of the plate or the other. Could it be where he sets up behind the catcher?
It could be, Dan, but as a hitter, that's all you look for. I'll give you a little bit off the outside edge if you're going to be consistent with it.
He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
A little 2-out lightning right there, Dan, in the first inning. Let's see if the cleanup hitter's got anything in store.
Boy, what looked like such an easy and a promising easy innings for the pitcher. Now he has to deal with the Thunder, the cleanup hitter coming up.
Batting fourth.
Oh, boy.
Fielder. Chris Davis. One now. Here we go.
Here's Chris Davis now, as he'll swing and hit this one hard.
Crush Davis.
To the left and out of play. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away.
2 down, 2 down.
I honestly didn't really get to know you all that well. You were always in the left field. I was always on the mound.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Line towards center field. Brinson will get there,
and Lewis Brinson out there in center field saves my bacon.
1 left for San Diego, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Up next from Miami, Jason
Pitcher to bat in the
Parham,
second.
as he'll get his
This
first
is never a good
opportunity in
sign.
this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Guys, these Padres, as they take the field this afternoon, they're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this should be an interesting watch today because this team's playing well, all facets of the game. But they're facing an ace on the other side today, and they're going to have to jump on him early if they're going to have any chance.
Hey, get your pitch right up there, huh?
Do you suppose it's possible that Jason has a bit of a chip on his shoulder after not being able to cut it with the Padres?
Hit on the ground toward the
Being
left.
sent out to the
Up on
bullpen.
backhand. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
And that'll be Jason's first 2020 base hit.
Pitchers are able to get some base hits, even though that's an infield knock. He'll take that every day of the week.
Are you kidding me? From a defensive standpoint, this is rock bottom. I mean, the pitcher is beating out infield singles. What else is next?
Ramirez. Hey, one pitch. Make it yours.
A bouncer up the middle. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So
Oh,
no
well.
runs on
I did my
no
job.
errors and 2 men left
What's
on.
their
We'll
excuse?
go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. So striding forward now, Will Myers, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one.
Hey, we got nobody.
Oh, Will Myers out in right field. You did your job, man. You kept me in games many, many times.
Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
A windup and the 0-1.
Go low with that
Line drive to
fastball.
center field.
Golfed it out to Brinson.
Patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
Check out the Miami Marlins on defense. And guys, the thing I want you to lock in on is the fact that there's 2 Gold Glovers in this game on defense for this team today. They take pride in it. In a day and age where everything is offensive related, watch these guys go about their craft on the defensive side of the ball.
Next to the plate for the Padres, Danny Valencia. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers.
Oh, you changed things up on me, Valencia. You came in earlier this year, so I didn't get to know you quite as well as our last first baseman. You know, didn't get to know you as well as Steve Fisher, but, you know, you did your job quite well too, so I appreciate you, but I got to put you out now.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0.
Come on now. Swing that bat. Hop bat.
Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Okay, well, that's fine.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock
Oh,
every day,
Colin, my old
you're doing
friend.
things right. Keeping that front shoulder
Traded
tight,
with me from the
staying inside
Pirates.
the ball and not trying to do too
Well, there's one face I'm not going to be sorry to never see again.
From the stretch. Strike one to start
Hung
the
it.
at bat. Valencia leads off first with one away.
Hey, double him up. Let's go. Let it fly. Let's go right here.
There we go. 0-2, got him where I want him now. How about that high inside? Cut, fastball. See what you can do for it, with it. On it.
Hit back up the middle.
Double play ball.
Here's Castro for one.
Nice.
First in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So no runs on one base hit, no errors, and no one left on. We'll go now to the top of the third, and we are tied 0-0. A good look there at the picturesque La Jolla Cove, just north of San Diego. Welcome back to Petco. Ready now, Rob Brantley took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night.
Rob Brantley, my partner, my buddy, my battery mate. It's good working with you, friend, but unfortunately, it's time for you to sit on that bench.
Here comes the first pitch. Sharp ground ball to third. Anderson is there, and the throw to first is in time, one gone. So one gone now as you take a look there at the standings in the National League East, and you see where the Marlins find themselves entering play today.
Yeah, we're down. We're not out of it, but we would certainly like to be picking ourselves up a little bit.
Up next, it'll be the pitcher for the Padres, Adrian Aguero. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Hey, let the kid up there, kid, huh? Hey, get your pitch
First
up
delivery.
I never
along
really
the way.
worked with you, Aguero. I mostly cleaned up your
And a
messes.
curveball that time that broke too low.
Guys, it's awesome how the Padres always do such a great job honoring the United States military, isn't it?
Yeah, teams around the league show a lot of appreciation for the various military branches, but with San Diego being one of the biggest military towns in the country, this organization has always been one of the best at saying thank you for everything those men and women do. Every Sunday game, and they've been doing it for years, they're up there getting a chance to take in a ball game.
Yeah, and how cool is that? It's really become a
Sterling
staple of what
Castro
this
not quite
Padres
making the play
organization
out
does.
there. That's
And it's
fine,
one of
though.
those things that make you stop and remember how lucky we are that we get to come to the yard and watch a ball game.
You know, D-Roll, coming from a guy that made his living throwing a baseball, anytime a pitcher gets a base hit, I know that wasn't hit hard, but it's going to go down as a bullet in the scorebook.
Yeah, 100%. I know it's frustrating to watch the opposing pitcher get a knock, kind of the knock you expected. But you know what? He put the ball in play, and now he causes a problem.
He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
As ever, Aguero, you're causing problems for me. Good on you, though.
A 1 pitch on its way. And that one just missed outside. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. 2-1.
Don't you want to swing? Don't you want to swing at one of these?
Let's turn it. Come on now.
Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3.
Come on, big guy. One time. Here you go.
High in the air down the right field line. And foul.
Gonna go showtime. Low inside. Change up. See what he does with it.
And he struck him out.
Strike out is what he does with it. Have a seat and get comfortable, Mr. Margot.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Carlos Asuaje. First time up, he went down looking.
Second baseman, Carlos Asuaje. Hey, come on. Get ahead, stay ahead.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
You got 2. Hey, need you right here. One time.
0-1. Here's the pitch. 1-1. Aguero, the runner at first with 2 gone.
Go cutter inside, I think, like he called for.
1-1 is a cutter that misses.
It's
2-1.
close.
2-1's the count.
Down the first baseline, but this will
Woohoo.
wind up a foul ball. 2-2.
You gonna get that ball boy? Ball man? I don't know many ball boys with goatees.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed.
Have a great day, Carlos.
Padres
Now
lead
get back
1.
out there on that field.
Fourth, still scoreless. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Duffy. He singled his last time up.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings.
Still nothing, huh? Okie dokie.
Now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Well, if you won't swing at it, then that's fine.
Oh, big guy. Sear this one.
Two-seamer just off the inside.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
How about another one? Up high.
Sinking liner toward left. Escobar comes on and makes the
nothing to be
catch
done
and
on that
shallow
one, I
left for round
suppose.
Number 1. Good time now to check out the Marlins Road to the Show report as you see a couple of players in the upper levels of the minors that have been making waves as of late.
I don't know who any of these guys are. Maurice Ruiz looks like he's tearing it up.
Digging in to try it again, Chris Davis.
Now batting, left fielder, Chris Davis. Hey, get a good one.
Here's the first pitch to him. Popped him up.
Little
Real
pop
Muto
up.
moving to his left.
One pitch, one out.
Here's Will Myers. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Right fielder, Will.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
I think it's worth remembering or considering that I'm probably going to get names wrong for at least a little while I'm still calling for my old Padre buddies. Oh no. So sad.
Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, 1-1.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
All right, that's 1 and 2. Got you where I want you now.
1-2 hole.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
The 1-2.
Buzz it.
He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Goodbye.
Padres down in order through 4. Still tied, 0-0.
I don't know if I didn't know better. I'd say Jason made it personal today.
Pitcher, Jason Parham. Come on now.
All right, no one on, no one out.
First pitch of the at-bat. Popped up. Aswahe is under it.
Whatever.
First out of the inning. Riding in once again, Danny Valencia, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the fifth. Ready with the first pitch.
Well, no runs for either side yet.
Curveball that
That's
time,
not cool.
even close.
Well, that's not where he wanted that curveball. It kind of backed up and stayed in. That can be effective sometimes, but it usually doesn't have the same hard bite.
1-0 count. Here it is.
Try that again.
Soft liner towards center.
Well,
and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
that's never going to leave the yard, but got him a base hit.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
Ready for another chance? Colin Moran.
Third baseman, Colin Moran.
I'm pretty sure he just faced that helmet through his face.
He's set and the pitch. And not the
Ooh,
greatest of
no.
starts to the at-bat.
Colin,
Reaches
please,
one
for
out
your
of the
own
zone for
sake,
strike
stop
one.
swinging like that.
Here you go, let it fly.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Escobar has a beat on it. He's
That'll
got
be
it one
Emil
away.
Escobar, or Emil Escobar, I'm not entirely sure.
Now at the plate, Rob Brantley. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Brantley.
Let's go now, one time.
Get ahead, stay ahead.
Here's the first pitch to him. Very weakly on the ground. That rolls foul for strike one. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Brantley hits in the 240s, so there's room for improvement in that regard.
You know, Matty, I know his career batting average jumps off at the page, but this guy can help a roster in a lot of different ways. He brings value to the manager on a daily basis.
Try that changeup outside. He yoked it.
Into right field, that's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
It's 2 consecutive base hits.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Adrian Aguero. He reached on a single in his first try.
Now, ideally, I would like to get something like a double play ball here.
He's set, here it comes.
But of course,
Been bunting with
we're going to
one away
engage
as he
in some
puts this
small
one
ball,
down. And he'll easily
and-
make it to first as they won't even
Yeah.
field this thing.
I'm not sure what the deal was there. I'm pretty sure I just screwed that one up.
That'll bring up Manuel Margot. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Margot.
Let's go. Put a charge into one right here. Let's go.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
The way this guy at the plate gets down the line, contact is your friend in this situation. Tough to double him up. This middle infield has got to do their best to roll it as quick as possible.
All
A
right.
bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2.
Changeup inside.
And the
Not
changeup
biting,
is
huh?
way low that time.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
The 1-2
Try that fastball.
is taken for ball
Too high.
Amazing he was able to lay off in this situation. Your eyes light up when you get something above the belt.
How about a Showtime curveball low and inside?
Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
Bye-bye. Doesn't solve the bases loaded here, but
Swahe has gone down on strikes twice already in this one. And Dan, when you know you have a chance to hand someone a hat trick for the game, is there any extra motivation to punch him out again?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, Matt. When you have a good hitter like this and you punched him out twice already, you just want to continue to go out there and make good pitches and see if you can't dominate him for a third time.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And there's ball one. Valencia at third. Brantley on second. Aguero on at first with 2 down.
Let's go.
Try that changeup.
Liner toward right center.
Oh, I think we got it.
Ramirez
All right, Adrian Ramirez saving my bacon out there in right field.
The base is loaded. Odds leave them loaded. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip.
Giving the fans their money's worth, if nothing else.
Jason Parham, and a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone.
1-0, top of the 6th. How about that?
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch.
Oh,
In the air out
keep it,
toward
get
right
down.
center. Myers.
Damn.
There, and he'll put it away to retire the side.
Crap.
Marlins forced to settle for 1. On to the bottom of inning number 6. Miami's out in front, 1-0.
Well, I'm still on the peg for the win, but I guess we'll find out if we can actually hold it.
Ready for another shot now, Matt Duffy. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Matt Duffy. Hey, take a rip like you can.
First
All right,
pitch
Jay,
coming.
let's
Here
do
it
this.
is. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
That was a manly strike
This
call.
hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Rip it up.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
There's a bit of a meatball.
Fastball just a bit up.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
A ball and 2 strikes.
Trying to stay out of that heart of the plate as much as we can, because we all know what happened last year. 2-seamer high inside. Oh, I got some showtime to spare, and I think to get rid of this guy, get rid of Will Myers, I'll happily spend some.
Hey, strike this guy out. Let's go.
Again, a 1-2.
All right, here's the hook.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer
Not
in
biting,
the dirt.
huh?
And it's back to even at 2-2.
That's fine.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
All right, here comes that cutter again. Oop.
Line drive to left. Escobar.
All right, Escobar.
Perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented the tying run.
The left fielder, number 2.
Here's Chris Davis now.
Don't like that curveball.
As he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Off a rip like you can. Here we go now, huh?
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
2-0.
Well, let's remember here that I will take a walk, I will take a single, I will take anything. I just don't want to give him anything he can mash.
Now the 2-0. Too high. And it's
Walks are recoverable.
3-0.
3-0.
No surprise here that they're working around this big boy. Certainly not going to let this guy tie the game up with something fat out over the heart of the plate.
Hey, come on now.
All right. This is ball 4, so be it.
Hit hard up the
Nope.
middle.
Right into the shift.
Throw gets him. 2 down.
Like right into it. Castro didn't even have to move.
Here's Will Myers. He's 0 for 2 in the
Oh,
ball
my
game
bad. It
so
wasn't
far.
Will Myers at all previously.
Right fielder, Will Myers.
I can only remember so many nondescript white guys, okay?
First delivery to him on the way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Hey, we got 2 down.
The windup and the 0-1. Missed with a breaking ball. The 1-1.
All right, try this again.
Rounded down the third baseline.
That's foul.
This will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
about one just off the plate here.
Come on now, get your pitch up there, kid.
Fastball stays way
Careful.
up that time for ball 2.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good.
All right, straighten him up now. Now it's time to send him one low and away. Ooh.
3-2.
That's a
Valencia
rough
will be
call,
next
Blue.
if they can keep this inning alive. No runs on 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres.
All right, try that fastball again. See what we do.
Down the third baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2.
And you are just going to continue to do this, aren't you? Well, here's that cutter.
A swing and a drive sent down toward the gap. Brinson going
That's
back.
off the wall, I
And
hope.
the track. On the warning track, he makes
Warning
the catch.
track power.
3 up, 3 down
I never
for
thought
San
I'd be so
Diego.
happy to say those words again.
1-0.
Ooh. Oh, no.
Digging in and looking for more, Danny Valencia. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and
All
they're
right, see if we
extra
can't
base
get
away from
you
tying this thing up.
out.
Off the plate and away there.
Because
1
you
ball, no
have
strikes.
hit off me every time you've come to the plate so far. And that's a little troubling.
Hey, no outs. No outs now.
Hit on the ground to short.
There we go.
And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
All right. Starlin Castro.
Now at the plate, Colin Moran. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Third baseman, Colin.
I must break you.
Here we go, fellas. Let's go.
Here comes the first pitch. And that one stayed up a little high.
Hey, we got one.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Pulled toward right center field.
Little pop-up.
Castro
Not a
waits on
problem.
it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
The batter, catcher, Rob.
Into the box, Rob Brantley. As the first pitch.
I don't know. They
is in
might
there
leave
for
us
a
into the
called strike
9th,
1.
or the 8th,
A hit
rather.
and 2 tries for him so far.
80 pitches is starting to get up there. We have given up a few hits. It is still kind of close.
Come on, big guy. Come on, buddy.
I guess we'll see. It's a bit soon to be talking about the 8th inning anyway. We still have to finish off the 7 2/3 inning.
Pitch right there, that two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
And he takes a call.
Got that call.
1 and 2.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get-me-over breaking ball, and now he can get a little
All
nasty.
right, let's try this. Let's try this inside cutter again. I know he didn't call it a strike last time. Maybe we can get lucky.
Skied into very
Well, we didn't get
shallow
lucky
right.
with a strikeout, but we did get just this nice can of
And that
corn.
will conclude matters
And that'll
here
do it for
in
the 7th. We'll see if they leave Jason in.
Padres down in order. It remains 1-0. So here now
Yes,
is the
they
pitcher,
will.
Nick Whitgren, and he's getting his first plate appearance here
Literally
in the
who?
8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And it's the pitchers that have been getting hits off of me today.
So the pitcher reaches
And
base
other
to
people
start the
too,
inning.
but, like-
That means they'll flip the lineup card with a man aboard and nobody out.
the leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit?
Yeah, Don Mattingly coming out of the dugout. Double switch. I'm going to take Jason out of the game.
Kyle Bearclaw will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here.
I'm sorry, did you just say Bearclaw?
Also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Number 12, Scott.
All right. Well, that'll be Jason's day after 7 strong innings and no runs allowed so far. Well, I guess we'll find out what happens. Survey says...
Well, they had to put in a couple of extra innings of work, but hey, a win is a win, and any
The
win is
blown
good,
save.
especially on the road.
Pitching and defense game 2-1 the final score this afternoon. Phil Maton claims the win out of the pen, his first. Jose Torres takes the loss, only his first of the year. Enrique Mitre hammers down the save, his 5th of the year. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
And that's going to do it for me. So until next time, I'm Tyrant Saber, and I will see you at the ballpark.